Deep, welcome to the living room.
Thank you.
We thought we'd just have a little chat before we get you to play.
I've been very happy.
To start us off, who is Deep Theory? Big question, I know, but
I've been working on the pitch. I've been working on it. But the best one-liner, if I had to give, would be pop rock love merchant selling you daydreams.
I love that.
One at a time.
I love that.
One daydream at a time.
That's amazing.
But it's funny because the name of Deep Theory comes from, my name is actually Deep. It's actually like Deep, D-E-E-P, and that's my nickname. It's short for my real name, which is Shubhodeep, which is Bengali. It means the pure light. Shubho means pure, Deep means the light.
Okay.
And that's my name.
Yeah.
And when I was looking for an artist name, it was very confusing. Like, I can't use Shubhodeep because people will spell it as Subhodip. And I'm like, no, let's not do that. No. I don't want, the non-brown people to mess up my name wrong.
Okay.
And that's something which I was like, okay, let's go for a very simple one. So Deep was intuitive because that was what I've been called as a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. But the problem is Deep alone is too ambiguous. So we need a name, we need one more word so that the Google is happy.
Got it. Got to think about the SEO.
Got to think about the SEO. So I did open up a dictionary.
Yeah.
This is 2021 actually.
Yeah.
I took a dictionary. I'm like, we're going to find a word from here that just fits with the idea.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We're not finding anything.
Yeah.
The word breath was, I'm thinking, no, this is not a yoga session. We're not going to do deep breath. No, we're not going there. And then finally I reached on T. And then I was like, theory seems a very good candidate.
Yep.
It felt right. And I think to me, there were two things that stuck out. A, does it sound good? Because then I'm thinking that string theory thing sounds nice. It sounds very jazzy in its own right.
Yeah.
And slightly intellectual in its own right. There's some craftsmanship there.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'm not aversive to that. B, I think the word theory just makes sense because my work is very, very thought out. And when I write my stuff, when I'm composing it, it is a 3-month project per song. And I will invest the time and energy to get that to the bar that I want it to be at.
Yeah. You get deep into it.
I do. It does speak. Like, it turns out deep means something in English. But it works out. And the word theory makes sense because everything I write is a theory of mine. It's a thought that I have. It's not a fact, but it's my theory on how things work.
Okay, so you're telling stories from your perspective through
Correct.
your songs.
Yeah. I've loved telling stories, but I'm like, stories just too much. Let's say these are theories.
Okay.
This is my theory on love. This is my theory on divorce. This is my theory on isolation and stuff like that. So I tend to go down those areas. Things that I felt.
Yeah.
Or feelings that I think my other friends, I've seen them go through, and I think there's a story here that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
And that kind of journalism is that is my way of doing journalism.
Nice.
All right. I'm Deep Theory, and this is my song, Jasmine. the princess kept behind the veil, with the beauty to drive a man insane. The king demands she can be seen, but her eyes will meet from the balcony. I believe so naively that I will find my way to you in this life or the next. 1,000 lives I would spend with you, and I'd have no regrets. So promise when you see me that you will call me, that you will call me, 'cause you will always be my Jasmine. She takes me to her room. She asks me to share. What do I see in her as she plays with her hair? But the king drops in and he can't believe what he finds. He draws his blade and then he looks me in the eye. And then he says, exile, but it's only for a while, 'cause I will find my way to you in this life or the next. 1,000 lives I would spend with you, and I'd have no regrets. So promise when you need me that you will call me, that you will call me, 'cause you will always be my Jasmine.
And you touched on 2021, you were thinking about your artist name.
Yeah.
I wanted to know a little bit more about your journey. So,
Okay. Yeah.
and we can go way back to where did music really start to grab a hold of you and draw you in and make you want to do what you're doing today?
Oh, wow. So, in short, if we had to say, I have been pushing this game in my life and my blood for the last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we go back 15 years, we wind the clock, and this is when I'm probably 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I've been exposed to a little bit of West. I'm growing up in India at this time.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm in Calcutta, East. In Calcutta, there's a lot of exposure to Western music.
Mm-hmm.
So we are listening to things, my dad playing Sultan of Swings
Yeah.
in the living room, in this kind of a cozy setup with a bunch of speakers playing.
Yeah.
And Phil Collins,
Mm-hmm.
all the old classics.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm growing up with that, Clapton and stuff like that. And in my head, I'm like, I really like this. My dad is funny because he doesn't understand English that well in terms of the lyricism. Because the way English musicians talk, he doesn't understand that so well.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he likes it. And then I'm like, I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a bit of a bonding there, that he was my first exposure to it. The guitar came in probably when I was 8 years old. Sorry, I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
But I wasn't serious with it or knew that I wanted to express myself with it until I saw the school band.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Because I remember this guy in the band room and he was playing his thing and he was shredding on it. And I was like, I'm so jealous of him. I'm so jealous that he can give himself that feeling that I want to give myself because I haven't been able to give it. And I think that was when the bug hit, that I want to start learning more songs. First few songs I learned, what were they? Wonderful Tonight was a very good choice to practice as a beginner. Time of My Life by Green Day.
Okay, yeah.
Right? They're so simple.
We all go there at some point.
We go through that phase, you know? And that's when the influences started listening and I was consuming. I was addicted. And those days we didn't have Spotify, right? This is 2010 we're talking about. Spotify was not a thing. Streaming was not a thing. So this time we are downloading from bmp3.com or torrents. I'm asking my friends to torrent shit down. And from there, we're exchanging CDs in school. So CDs was still a thing in this era. And I'm like, I remember carrying Red Hot Chili Peppers and Oasis CDs from my friends. We're exchanging them like dealers.
It's like mixtape culture. So,
mixtape culture in a way. And that I think I've been the last generation to feel this. You know, I don't think this, like, that's dead now. That's not a thing. Exchanging CDs and mixtapes that way. And I think from there, so this is just covers, and then 15 we hit. And then I am starting to feel the bug for writing. And I really liked the girl then. And that is when there was a lot of desperation in terms of wanting to say what I want and being held back and not having permission to speak about my feelings. And that's when, well, it has to pour out somewhere. And that's when the writing starts. And I have one of those songs that was the first song I wrote at 15. The name of the song was Jasmine. And it's that story between Aladdin and Jasmine. And that
I remember you
separate.
playing that one.
You remember me playing
it?
I do. So that separation between them is what I wanted to talk about. Because if Mark Knopfler can have Romeo and Juliet, you can have Layla, Eric Clapton can have Layla, I can have my Jasmine. I want it.
Amazing.
So that's when it started. And from then I have basically come 13 years from there. A lot of rebellion with my family because I wasn't allowed to do as much of music as any Asian back household would not let you. I have struggled till this year for 25 years of my life to feel confident about my voice as a singer. Because, well, in the house, if people come in and tell you you're not sounding good, or that's a very vulnerable space, right? And they intrude in that and they come in and tell you not to sing or to not do what you want to do. It's very impressionable on a young person.
I can understand that.
So feeling comfortable with my voice has been something that I've struggled with my whole life. It's only after seeing Arif this year that I've gained some idea of what would a man want to feel when he wants to express himself. Good evening, I'm Deep Theory, and this is my song, Master of the Universe. He smiles when they pass his cards. Everyone cashes in and puts their faith in God. He throws down a king of hearts. The con man takes the prize and puts out his cigar. The lights go down, you hearing that sound, and he's nowhere to be found. Figure it out, suppose by now he's a face in the crowd. I can see no one's asking about how he fooled the world. In a room of clowns he wears the crown. That's why he's master of the universe. That's what you heard. Just say the word. Master of the universe. It's time you learn before you burn. Master of the universe. He walks to the lion's den. The money's in the room with the cops and the feds. They know that he can't resist the thrill, so they wait, waiting for the kill. They only say what they believe, and he did it again when he grabbed the money bag dressed as one of them. I can see no one's asking about how he fooled the world. In a room of clowns he wears the crown. That's why he's master of the universe. That's what you heard. Just say the words. Master of the universe. It's time you learn before you burn. Master of the universe. You've played the fraud and no one's by your side. It's time you see the signs. You're playing God and the mastermind, but she's left you behind. Lights go down, you hear that sound, and he's nowhere to be found. Figure it out, suppose by now he's a face in the crowd. Can see no one's asking about how he fooled the world. In a room of clowns he wears the crown. That's why he's master of the universe. That's what you heard. Just say the word. Master of the universe. It's time you learn before you burn. Master of the universe. Because we're not taught, I feel that as men especially, we're not taught to access these parts of our vulnerability. Because I've only been playing instruments, and instruments are intuitive. Like we just know how to tinker with it and play. Like our muscle memory is built. But our voice is something that requires the feelings, and I haven't been able to tap into that until this year.
Yeah.
And I've seen some people do it really well, and I've taken some inspiration and wanted to do it.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you have, because I've had the good fortune of seeing you live.
Thank you.
And excited to see you live again today and at future gigs. But for those people that haven't seen you live, what can they expect from a Deep Theory gig?
I think there are three things that I've been very consistent with. A, there's a lot of fingerstyle playing.
Okay.
There's a lot of fingerstyle. I've recently started doing percussive stuff on the guitar.
Yeah, heard that.
While I sing, which is interesting. And the third thing, well, in this venue, no, but in a crowd venue, I always guarantee crowd participation.
Yeah.
In my gigs, you've seen it. Like people sing with the chorus,
Absolutely.
and I train them.
You instruct them.
I kind of show them how
yeah.
we're gonna join in. And lastly, if I had to add one more thing, you're gonna be told a story, and you're going to be taken on a journey.
Your journey?
No, it doesn't have to be about me. It has to be about the character I've designed.
Okay.
I've written a film, basically a script of someone's life, and that's the lore that I'm gonna drag you in, and you're gonna feel it. So that's something that I think about when I write up each song.
Yeah.
And there's a Pinterest board for every song I do.
Nice. Okay, so that's part of your creative process.
Part of my creative journey. Like I do have a Pinterest board, and I say, so imagine there's a song called Lights, Camera, Action that I have. I see Hollywood, I see La La Land, I see Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone dancing. I see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, DiCaprio going through it. I see all of those flashes of a girl just trying to make her career in Hollywood, and she's sitting in Broadway behind the makeup with the light bulbs. Yeah. And she comes out rejected from Mary Jane getting rejected from her auditions in Spider-Man 2, that scene.
Okay.
Those are those kind of visuals I have. So effectively, if you put it one way, my songs are music videos in words.
Okay. Nice.
That's the way to put it.
And today you're going to be doing 3 songs for us.
Yes.
We've asked you to prepare a couple of originals and a favourite cover.
A favourite cover.
Can you share with us what you're going to be playing and a little bit behind the decision as well?
Behind the decision, okay. I might flip through the script though, from where we are
You're
now.
welcome to do that.
I'm welcome to, but for now, if we had to go, I'm thinking I want to showcase some of the percussive playing as well.
Yeah.
Because that's a part of the magic. And I think one song that really brings it out is Master of the Universe.
Yeah.
So Master of the Universe is a song about a con man. And it's just his song. It's not about me, it's not about, I will never be that. But he steals hearts and money every day. It's a bit like Smooth Operator by Shadi. A bit like the same theme. Smooth Operator, you know. And I didn't know the song until I wrote
Okay. So that wasn't an influence on your...
No, but I discovered, and because Arif's performing it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, let me hear this song. I'm like, okay, it's the same theme. The other one I'm thinking of doing is Strangers After All. That I think also has a lot of vulnerability that I can capture in this setting. Because I'm want to see how it sounds.
Yeah.
And the acoustic version of it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And third, the cover. I'm torn between Shape of My Heart, Sting.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful song.
Closing scene to Leon with that song gets me every time.
I know. That or Careless Whisper, but the percussive version I've done for it. So I don't like to do the original. I want to do my version of it, but we'll see the vibe. We'll see. Yeah.
Exciting.
I might flip the script though, just letting you know. Like that's just a usual thing. Like, we write the set list, but
sometimes we throw it out the window.
Like, I want to do what my heart feels and tells me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I might redo Jasmine actually, the song which I first wrote when I was a kid. Yeah. I might do that.
We look forward to hearing
Let's see it.
Yeah. Deep, great to have you here. We're looking forward to the set, and let's get to it.
I'm very, very excited to see what's coming from this room.
Amazing.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah. My name's Deep Theory, and this is my song, Strangers After All. The tinder, you were the flame, kindling each other through night and day. Sparks of a future illuminate a path with an ending I cannot understand. I thought we had it all along, but I'm afraid that I was wrong. There's so much time we've spent and lost just to know we're strangers after all. We are strangers after all. We are strangers after all. Somewhere in time, in our safe space, where we etch the warmth of a familiar face, I'll make my way through the new and old. Yet I feel lost and the trail's gone cold. I thought we had it all along, but I'm afraid that I was wrong. There's so much time we've spent and lost just to know we're strangers after all. We are strangers after all. We are strangers after all. Can we go back in time, undo our mistakes? Can we go back to find what we almost became? Can we go back in time? Undo our mistakes? Can we go back to find what we almost became? I thought we had it all along, but I'm afraid that I was wrong. There's so much time we've spent and lost just to know we're strangers after all. We are strangers after all. We are strangers after all.